How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Dexterity Check, my new tutorial series where I teach you magic fundamentals that you can use to up your sleight of hand game. Today, we're going to be going over the one-handed cut, a really cool but simple flourish that you can use in any of your card magic routines. It looks impressive and difficult, but I'm going to do my best to break it down for you. It's actually pretty straightforward. With that being said, let's jump into it. This is what a one-handed cut looks like from this angle. One more time. So, how do we execute a one-handed cut? It looks pretty complicated, but once your hand gets used to the motion, it's pretty second nature. So, you're gonna wanna hold the deck in sort of an elevated mechanics grip. So, as we know, elevated mechanics grip looks like this. You're gonna want your pinky along the back edge of the deck here, just to stop the cards from falling all over. It just provides a little bit of an extra support for the packets that are kind of moving in your hand like this. So, once you're holding the deck, like so, with your index and pinky fingers on the front and the back, the thumb on the left, and the middle and ring fingers on the right, what you want to do is, with your index finger, you want to sort of peel about half the deck off like this. Just kind of put your finger in there and split the deck into two packets. Once you've done that, you want to release that half of the deck from the rest of your grip. So you're holding the whole deck, peel off like this, and then just kind of let it fall. Now this is sort of the halfway point of the cut. You should have that top half of the deck still in elevated mechanics grip with the pinky support, and the bottom half should be resting on your hand like this. Your index finger is actually going to be underneath the deck. That's what's going to rotate that bottom packet up so you can move it around and over the top half. So just like this, your index finger is going to be curled under, and it's going to, you should be able to just kind of move it up and down like this freely while the top packet stays where it's at. So with your index finger, you're gonna wanna push up, just sort of along this inner edge here. Push it up, and then release the top packet with your thumb, so that now you can hold the packets like this with the former top half of the deck resting on these three fingers here, and your index finger supporting this other packet. Your thumb can move over to support this packet now as you open up your fingers to let this half fall, and then you can close your hand, and that's a cut. I'm gonna go through that one more time. Elevated mechanics with your pinky along the back here to support. Now you can either peel with your index finger like this, or just sort of use your grip on the sides here to just let part of the cards fall. Whatever feels more natural, whatever feels more comfortable. So now the cards should look like this. This half of the deck shouldn't have moved yet, while this other half is resting on your hand and your index finger. With your index finger, you're gonna push up just like this. And then here's where the switch happens. Your thumb is going to release this right packet and sort of rest along the one on the left. And this is the part that's gonna take a little bit of practice, is balancing this part of the deck on these three fingers while your index finger continues to apply pressure until eventually you just let those cards fall. So, full speed, just like that. But it's gonna take some muscle memory to be able to drop the packets and some practice to get them to balance on your fingers correctly. Now, what can you do with a one-handed cut like this? Well, it's a cool little flourish. Once you can get a one-handed cut down with both hands, then you can kind of split the deck into two, just like so, and do a little flourish. It's not really gonna do anything for you on its own other than being just a fancy way to cut the cards. Overall, it's just a fun cut that you can do, only requires one hand. It looks pretty cool, it just takes a little bit of practice and muscle memory. And that's a one-handed cut. Thanks for watching.